you where the fish are.
Get in there!
Ooh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you where the fish are.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer with Pautzke Outdoors. Today we're coming to you again from northern New Mexico. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to a family-friendly place where you can drive right up into the parking lot, grab a lounge chair, sit right on the bank and catch trout. It's a great place for kids, great place for older people, and a great place for people that just want to catch lots of fish. Now you're probably not going to catch any whoppers, but you know what? Come like we did today with Pautzke FireBait and a little bit of blue fire brine shrimp. Hey, that's something not many people in New Mexico know about, so don't tell them. And you're gonna catch fish after fish after fish. We're gonna show you how easy it is to bring those two baits, walk down here to the bank, and get bit.
Here trout fishing in New Mexico. My number one bait was the blue shrimps here that I put in some fire brine, and starting to catch quite a few. I'll show you guys how I'm doing this. I'm just running small float 3 feet down. I got a little jig here for weight, about a 6-pound leader on that, and I'm just hooking that right through, make it a little bit smaller. I'm just running that under a float 4 feet down and jigging it back to me, and they're liking it. One of the reasons I really like using shrimp is you get many uses out of it. Well, 2 to 3 fish off one piece of shrimp is common. These trout, any trout around the world love shrimp. Different colors too. You know, this water's pretty clean, so blue shrimp's been what's really working now. So we'll see. It shouldn't be long till I get a bite. Minnow. Little baby. He's bigger than the other ones. He's not too bad.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from northern New Mexico. We're at Eagle Rock Lake, and it's a real small mountain lake. It's a shoot off of the Red River. They actually divert water right off the Red River and pop it into this lake so it stays nice, cool, and clear, and allows for fishing even during the warmer months. Most of the fish in here are rainbow trout, and most of them are smaller stockers. So you will see, you know, mostly 9, 10, 11-inch fish, but there are some larger fish in here as well. We've done two things today. We've used Pautzke FireBait, and we have used fire brine shrimp and blue. We use chartreuse as well, but most of our fish came on blue fire brine shrimp. The reason why we use shrimp, like anywhere, you know, shrimp is something, one, that stays on the hook, and two, all trout love shrimp. No matter where you are, it's pretty obvious. You know, when people are ice fishing, tip their jigs with shrimp, so why wouldn't they work out here today? Had an amazing day, you know, fished a couple hours really during the worst part of the day to the fish in the middle of the afternoon, and we still ended up catching several dozen fish. Again, we didn't catch many large ones, but what a great place to bring young kids to fish, or somebody that, you know, doesn't want to have to walk very far, just set a lounge chair up on the shoreline. You can find amazing fishing right off the side of the road. In addition to sheep, we got trout. Better fish, much better fish.
Small little split shot. A little better fish too.
Biggest fish of the day. Can we get it to the bank?
All right, here we're trying something different today. We kind of already targeted where the fish are. They're just maybe 10 or 15 feet off the bank in a little ledge area. So trying something as far as on mine, using a float setup, a slip boat setup with a split shot sinker and a bait holder hook, and using FireBait. Yes, FireBait under a float. So it's something different we've been trying today. It's been working phenomenal. So what we're doing is, like I said, changing the depth of the actual float, getting the bait a little bit further down, single split shot just to get the actual FireBait down a little bit further, and then a bait holder hook that we've been using as far as to catch these fish. So something very simple. Don't want to use the treble, don't want to gut hook these things. We're trying to release as many as we can. So we're just getting FireBait, and what I've been using today has been the garlic salmon egg, and rolling a fairly small ball of dough bait, just enough to cover the end of the hook, and kind of giving it more of a salmon egg look, and just drifting this underneath is all we've been doing. And it's been working phenomenal. These things have been hitting one after another.
Did your line just break?
Huh? What's happened? Your line broke? Oh, you missed it. Whoa! You almost got it.
He'll get one.